Welcome back. So this video is going to be pretty short. We're just going to discuss how we make lists in HTML. So how do we make numbered lists or bullet pointed lists? How we make nested lists. And this is something that you'll do a lot on websites. And it's also something that academic papers did and still do, which is why it was originally incorporated in HTML. So there are two types of lists that we can define. One is an ordered list, which looks something like this. And another is unordered list, which works the same way, except we have bullet points here. So we'll start by talking about ordered lists, and the tag for that is called OL, which stands for ordered lists. And if we just do it like that and refresh the page, you'll notice that nothing happened. And that's because ordered list on its own really doesn't mean anything. We have to provide it with list items, which is what li stands for. So for every numbered point that we want, or every list item that we want, it needs to be surrounded with an li tag. So we're going to make a list. Let's do something short. Let's say a list of colors. So red. Just going to copy this line. Put orange. Yellow. So this list is ordered. So I refresh the page and you can see I get a list with numbers. And you can change this with CSS. You can make it be Roman numerals. And we'll talk more about that in another lesson. But what's important here though is that this has an order. So if we copy this, we'll do the exact same thing, but we'll change it to a UL tag. I refresh the page and you'll see that now I have numbered list, which is ordered, and an unordered list with bullet points. So just by changing OL to UL, I go from ordered to unordered. Both of them require list items inside. But we can also do, just to show you, we can nest any other tags that we've seen like strong or EM. So let's make red bolded. And you can see red is now bolded. Likewise, we can also nest other lists inside of a list. So let's say I wanted to have a list on the yellow. So I want to have a list with a few shades of yellow. So inside this li, I can actually add another. So let's add an unordered list. So I have another UL, an unordered list inside of that. And I'm just going to give that the first shade of yellow, which is sunflower. And then another li, and I'm just going to call this banana. So let's take a look. You've got an ordered list with the numbers 1, 2, 3. And then inside of the third list item, I have another bullet pointed list with the 2 shades of yellow. And you'll see that I end up with this nested list structure. So then, of course, under banana, I could do another list. So let's go back to ordered list and then create another li and call this one frozen banana. And non-frozen banana. And now you see we get a numbered list inside of a bullet pointed list inside of a numbered list. Okay, so that's really what I want to show you about lists. We can combine all these together to make some interesting things. We can bold things, italize them. We could even put a heading before a list. So I could do something like my color list. Every website uses these types of elements behind the scene. So even though these are not beautiful sites yet, they're not very useful, it is very important to know these things. So in the next video, I'm going to have you build something. So I'm going to give you an image of a website and I want you to recreate that website from the image.